small. We're gonna do some few connections and Cisco packet tracer for simulation. This is based on the request of one student from Ghana, and so we are going to go through how you'll be able to do wireless connection in a Cisco packet tracer. So we're going to take 4 devices and we will connect them. The first thing that we're going to do is to get our end devices. You can choose any of them. So first we're going to choose a PC, a laptop, then of course a smart device that is a mobile phone. Then we need our wireless devices, and I am going to take access point, that is APPT. That is where I'm moving the cursor over. I'm enjoying the background sound. It's going to change over time, so enjoy it as we continue the rest of the tutorial. Reminding you once again that if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that if a new video is uploaded, you can get the notification and watch, learn more. So I'm going to take PT, that is access point, and when I go to the interface and place it there, you observe something. So let's wait for a while and you will also realize that the access point has automatically connected to the smartphone, and this is not good in networking, because it's just like you opening your door without closing it. Anybody at all can enter and exit at any time. So now that we have the various devices over here, we need to set up the access point so that before you can get entry, you will need some credentials. So let's now click on access point PT. Okay, when you click on it, there are various interfaces you have. You have the physical, that is the models, you have the configuration and the attributes. We are going to work with the configuration, and when you come to the configuration interface, we have port 0 and port 1. The port 0 is basically for wired connections, and port 1 is for wireless connection. So we are interested in doing wireless connection. Just like when you get to any place where there is an internet connectivity and there's an access point, you will be able to use either your laptop or your smart devices to have access to it. So let's go to port 1, which is for wireless connections. When you get here, you have the SSID. Is more or less like the name of that particular access point. Remember, naming is always important, or labeling is important in network, basically for troubleshooting. Imagine you have a very big building with so many access points and you not having labels on them. When there's a problem, it's going to be very difficult to be able to troubleshoot it. So we are going, there's default over here, but we're going to change it to, let's say I'm working for a particular university, and the university is located at Central. So we have C, then lecture theater, let's say lecture theater 1. The next thing that you're going to do is to set up a password, which in network we refer to as passphrase. So let me put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over there. And the rest of it, you're going to leave it for the meantime. I'm going to talk about it in our next tutorial. After you are done with the configuration, you just click on codes, and you realize that after setting up the access point, the smartphone has been disconnected from the access point. One thing that we're going to do is that the distance or the proximity always matter in networking. The closer you are to the access point, the stronger your network. And so we are going to put them in a wiring closet, and there you navigate to the physical view, and when you click on it, you will see the whole city. Just click inside once and click inside the corporate office. So when you look at it, we have the wiring closet over here where I'm moving the cursor over, and all the devices are out of the wiring closet, and so the network is going to be a little bit of challenging because it's not close. Let's look at that one in a bit before we put in the wiring closet for you to see what I'm talking about. So I'm done with the setting up of the access point. Let's go to the PC and set it up. Now, one thing you must know is that for PC in Cisco packet tracer. There is no wireless adapter. Let me explain this. And so you have to add wireless adapter, and that is the model WP300. And the first thing that you have to do here is to turn off the PC. Just as if you want to fix your device, you first have to put it off. Other than that, you're going to either damage the device or get a bit of electric shock, So it also works here in Cisco packet tracer. What you're going to do is to turn off the PC, then take off what you symbol like RJ45 email to the model, and it removes it. Come here to the lower right corner of the screen, then pick the wireless adapter and drag and drop it there. After you are done, you will have to turn off the PC. Let's say I want to set the PC up by going to the desktop. It tells you that the device must be powered on. Example is that if you want to type anything that works with the PC, of course it has to be on before you can do it. So after turning it off and placing the wireless adapter, make sure you turn the PC on. And let's go to desktop. This time what we're going to do is to go to PC wireless to set it up. So click on PC wireless. Now you go to connect. Let's refresh and see what is going to happen on this particular interface. So this is what I was talking about. Because I've not agreed the various devices in the wiring closet, they are far away from the access point. So when you look at the signal, it's only 39%, which is a very weak signal. So what you're going to do now is to close this window once again, then go to the physical view and arrange the various devices over. What you're going to do is just navigate to what you call save navigation and click on it. And when you click on it, oops, there is a problem over here. I will advise you that as you are doing your work, make sure you save it, because the software can crash at any time, as I'm experiencing over here. So we will continue the rest of the processes as I relaunch the application. So yeah, we're back again. So we are in the physical layer. You click on Home City in corporate office. So you realize that the devices are far away from there. So we're going to do is that go to the navigation and click on it. So this is where we are. We have the main wiring closet, and this is where it has been highlighted with blue color. Just drag and drop the various devices and drop them there. So the moment you do that, you drag and drop them in the main wiring closet, a table is automatically created for you. So you're going to do all same for the rest of the devices. So now let's go there and click inside there and see how the devices have been arranged. So let me because so we have all these things arranged well arranged in the wiring closet. Now let's go to the logical view, go to PC, then see what is happening. Click on this, click on PC wireless, then go to connect and refresh. Let's see the signal now. Yeah, so now we're having 100% signal, which is very good signal over here, and mainly it was because the various devices were not arranged in the main wiring closet. If you think it was so fast, you can go back and watch it over and over again, and do well to subscribe to this channel. So let's close this. We are done with this. Let's go to the laptop. The laptop too is not having what we call automatically Cisco packet tracer. It's not having what we call the wireless adapter. So the same thing has to be done. I've done this already. So it's just here. You just put up your laptop and drag and drop the wireless adapter, and you're good to go. So now let's go to desktop, go to wireless, and check connection. Alright, now remember I didn't connect the first one, so now let's connect. Before you can connect, you type in the password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and you click on connect. Let's go and check on the interface whether it is well connected. Yeah, it's connected. Let's do same for the PC. Wireless, go to connect. Okay. receive. So let's go to connect, type in the passphrase which we use in setting up the access point 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then click on connect. All right, we are good. Now it's left with the smartphone. Let's do the same for the smartphone. Then the smartphone has not gotten, when you go to the desktop, it has not gotten the wireless interface. So what you're going to do is to go to configuration, then go to wireless 0, then go to the WPA2, just as we did for the access point, then type in the passphrase 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then we go to the default. It's not default, we need to insert in the same name as we gave to the access point. So we go to central LT lecture theater 1. Good. We are good to go. Click, and our connection in no time will be established if you have done everything so well. So let me put this window, and it sometimes take a bit of time, but it's going to work. Okay, so we wait for some time, and the connection will well be established for you. Remember, we didn't do having adapted to the smartphone because it has gotten a wireless functionality in it already in Cisco Packet Tracer, so there wasn't any need of you adding a wireless adapter to the smartphone. But for PC and laptop in Cisco Packet Tracer, it has not gotten wireless adapter, so you have to, of course, do the configuration by yourself, and that is why this is taking too much time to connect. But hey, if you are still watching us, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let me see whether I type in the correct 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 to connect. So don't worry, can check, and then we get to the access point. Maybe oh, okay, CT, that is why. Oh yeah, so always remember the name. So it's CT1, but I've added L, so that is why. So let's go this window and see what is going to happen. Yeah, so it's connected. It's mainly because of the name. So this should also remind you that anytime you are setting up labeling your various access point, you will have to take cognizance of it. In fact, that's why you always have to label it in your server room. In the real world, you need to do those things. Other than that, you're going to have a bit of issues when there is during the configuration aspect. So now all the devices are being connected wirelessly to the access point. The next thing is for us to set IP for communication. So let's go to the PC, go to desktop, and we are not going to use automatic DHCP. We're going to go static. So 192.168.1.10. Let's press on tap on your keyboard to generate the subnet mask. So after pressing on tap, the subnet mask has been generated. Now click on close. Let's do the same for laptop. Then we go to static. Then we go to 192.168.1. Let's make this 11. Press tab on the keyboard to generate the subnet mask. Then click on close. Let's do the same for the smartphone. And we have go to wireless. Okay, they're ready. Okay, alright, let's go to desktop. We can set it right there. So we go to static, then go to 192.168.1.13. Then press on that. Good. We are now done with it. So what we're going to do is to test whether all our connections are working. And there are two ways of testing connections in Cisco Packet Tracer, either by ping or by you sending a packet. Okay, so now let's use the smartphone to ping the PC 0. So click on that, go to command prompt here, then type this command ping, ping, then insert the 192 168.168.1. The first PC is dot 10. Then press enter to get response. Alright, so you see that the packet sent is 4. We see 4 logs 0. It means that the connection has been well established. And so let's close this window and go to simulation and check the second way of testing whether your connections are working. So what we're going to do is to send a packet. So let's send a packet from the smartphone to PC 0. Then that's just by, let me go back again so that you see what I'm going to talk about. So we have let me delete this scenario, of course. So this is where you have the packet over. Click on the template, the close template symbol, then click on the device that you want to send packet. So you want to send packet to from smartphone to the laptop. Now let's click on play. You see, so now it sends to the access point, it receives it and wait for some time. It's going to broadcast. As you wait for these scenarios to check your connection, subscribe to this channel and hit on the notification bell to get notification on new videos. So you see, it has been cancelled as showing that the PC or the device that the packet is meant for has received it, and so it is sending a message back to the smartphone as a reply that it really received the packet. And so let's wait for some time and do it to subscribe because it wasn't meant for. So it sends a signal that yes, indeed, the packet has been received. Thank you so much for joining Ali Leslie TV, and do well to subscribe. Catch you on other video where we are going to do DHCP, that is automatic issuing of IP addresses. Thank you all. Do well to subscribe and hit on the notification there. Thank you.